Add half a cup of curd to a bowl. Make sure the curd is not very sour. And then add half a cup of powdered sugar. And give it a whisk until the sugar is completely dissolved. Then add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda. Set this mixture aside. Till then, heat a pressure cooker and add 1 cup of salt. And place a bowl or a rack to give it a height. Heat it for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, add 1/4 cup of flavourless oil to the curd mixture. You can see the curd mixture has risen. This is because the baking powder and baking soda was added. Then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now sift in 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Sifting incorporates the air into the batter and makes the cake more soft and spongy. Sift in 1/4 cup of cocoa powder as well. This is to ensure there are no lumps of cocoa powder. If there are any lumps, then push it using a spatula. Fold the mixture gently, incorporating the wet and the dry ingredients. You can see the mixture is very thick and has lumps. So don't worry, we are going to adjust the consistency of batter by adding 3 to 4 tablespoons of milk. Fold in the milk into the batter until you get a smooth batter of chocolate cake. Grease 6-inch cake mold with butter and maida and pour in the batter. Place the cake tin in the cooker and cover it. Make sure there is no ring and whistle. Bake it for 35 to 40 minutes. Here I had 300 grams of chocolate and 150 grams of fresh cream. Add the fresh cream to the chocolate and mix it roughly. Here is a vessel of boiling water. I am going to place the bowl over it. Make sure the water is not touching the bowl. You can see the chocolate has started melting. Slowly the entire chocolate will be melted and you will get smooth chocolate ganache. Check the cake after baking it for 35 to 40 minutes. Insert a toothpick in the center and if it comes out clean, then your cake is ready. Cool the cake completely and then chop off the top layer. Using a sharp serrated knife, cut the first layer. Repeat the process with the second layer as well. Soak the first layer with the strawberry syrup. You can also use normal simple syrup here. This is a mixture of 1.5 tablespoons of strawberry crush and 4 tablespoons of water. Then add a generous amount of ganache on the first layer and spread it evenly. Try to make it as even as possible. And here comes the favorite part. Place the strawberries all over your cake. And then place the second layer. Repeat the process by adding simple syrup and then ganache. Along with the delicious strawberries. Place the third layer and soak it with simple syrup. Then add ganache on the sides of the cake. This process may be a little messy, but don't worry, we are going to finish it off with a bent scraper. And then add ganache on the top layer as well and spread it evenly. The ganache should not be very stiff, otherwise there will be problem while spreading it. Now use a bent scraper and move it around the cake. You can see how smooth finish it is giving to the cake. Now repeat it for the top layer as well. You can also use a normal palette knife here, but scraper makes the work much easier. Now I am going to decorate it in a very simple way by just placing whole strawberries. The red color of the strawberry gives an amazing look to the cake. Here I am also adding some sugar pearls. This is just optional. It just makes the cake look more beautiful. You can see how soft and spongy the cake here is.